Hello there and welcome back to my series from getexboyfriendbackfast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, when your boyfriend says he wants to end the relationship, your emotions go on a roller coaster. You'll feel sorrow and cry, and you'll think you've done something to drive him away. After a while, you'll either feel panic and want to run after him before he finds someone else, or you may get angry and think of getting revenge. Neither chasing him nor seeking revenge will get him back. The way to get him back after he's rejected you is to reject him and make him beg for you to love him again. You need to turn things around. You see, right after the breakup, you'll be going through a very difficult period emotionally. If you're not careful, you might chase him away for good. But if you get a grip on your emotions, you can turn things around. You can make your ex-boyfriend feel as if he is the one that's been rejected. That might seem impossible, but it's easy. First of all, you're a lovely and sweet woman, and your ex is crazy to be treating you this way. But he's still a little boy at heart, so you have to make allowances. When you were growing up, you probably dreamed of meeting your Prince Charming, and your ex-boyfriend thought of finding his princess. When you met, you both thought your search had ended and you'd found your perfect mate. Many times this will make the girl too hard to please her Prince Charming. That can cause him to start taking you for granted, and soon he will become bored. This is sad because the reason he fell in love with you was that you were carefree and independent. You don't want to try too hard and please him. That can make him take you for granted. When you first started dating, he was the one that tried to please you. He did the chasing and you seemed unattainable. When you fell too deeply in love with him, though, you made the mistake that so many women do by not being independent anymore and pleasing him too much. He's still in love with you, but he's just confused. He wonders what happened to the independent girl he fell in love with. To make him beg you to love him again, you have to show him that you're still that independent woman. All you have to do is resume the life you had before you ever met him. Before you knew him, your life centered around your family and friends. When you fell in love with him, he became the center of your life. That's where the problems began. You started smothering him and he took you for granted. Falling in love with a man does not mean abandoning everyone and everything else in your life. By resuming the life you had before you met him, it will show your ex-boyfriend you can live without him. This might make him feel rejected at first because you're not begging him to come back to you. But soon he will respect your independence, and he'll see that you're still the woman he fell in love with. And your ex-boyfriend will beg you to love him again. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here, and you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru. the ex-boyfriend guru resource provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one, outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends, and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.